Good morning everybody, it's Thursday today, a bit brighter looking outside, thank goodness, after the last couple of days and the wild rain and everything yesterday. I hope everybody's doing alright. So this is Wednesday today, so the West Kirk Weekly will be out tonight, and hopefully any news we have, which is not really all that much I don't suppose, will be there. But you will have heard that from the 26th of March, First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has said that churches can go back to worshipping and back to having 50. So that's good news for us, and hopefully we'll be letting you know soon what our plans are to get restarted. I think she's brought it forward a wee bit because of the Easter and other religious groups celebrations around that time. So from the 26th of March we can come back, and she has gone back to the number which was before the stage 4 of 50, so that certainly makes it easier for us, and hopefully everyone who wants to come to the church can be coming, but we'll let you know when we're starting back, so don't do anything yet, don't get your Sunday clothes out at the minute. We still have to get together and work out what's going to happen, but at least that's a wee ray of light for us and something to work towards. So I hope everybody's doing okay. One or two people in church struggling with different things, one or two people family problems, one or two people problems with their own health, one or two people just really struggling a wee bit, so please keep everyone in our own congregation in your minds and prayers at this time. So we have been reading the Tear Fund devotions, and today it's Glenn Mitchell who leads Tear Fund Northern Ireland. This is his day, and he has taken a verse from Psalm 13. So I'm just going to read Psalm 13, which is entitled A Prayer for Help. How much longer will you forget me, Lord, forever? How much longer will you hide yourself from me? How long must I endure trouble? How long will sorrow fill my heart day and night? How long will my enemies triumph over me? Look at me, O Lord my God, and answer me. Restore my strength. Don't let me die. Don't let my enemies say, we have defeated him. Don't let them gloat over my downfall. I rely on your constant love. I will be glad because you will rescue me. I will sing to you, O Lord, because you have been good to me. Amen, and God bless the reading from Psalm 13, and Glenn Mitchell takes as his verse Psalm 13 verses 5 to 6. But I trust in your unfailing love. I will sing the Lord's praise, for he has been good to me. And Glenn goes on to say, I was walking through Belfast when I heard it, crackling percussion and a melody echoing through the streets. I saw a crowd, distanced, masked, yet gathered still and rapt. 4 musicians were playing, caught in the moment. I hadn't heard live music in months, neither had anyone else, and the city stopped in its tracks. Below the masks there were smiles and even some dancing. God's people have always sung. Singing and worship are inextricably linked. But last year we started to ask, how can we worship when we cannot sing? David begins this psalm by wrestling with God. But something moves him from his lament, for he has been good to me. Recalling God's past deeds enables his present rejoicing. What worship can you bring to God today? There are many ways to worship to God without singing, all beginning with the recollection of God. Think of his favour poured out for us at the cross. Think of Jesus as the one who has made it possible for us to come to the Father without fear. Take some time to write, draw, dance, or simply be still. Whatever form it takes, let worship rise. So, West Kirk Weekly tonight. Apart from that, I've got a Session Clerk's meeting at 10 o'clock, so we'll see how that goes. Billy's got the dentist, I have to tell you, at 12:30, and that will be our day. I hope you've all got something to do to pass the day, and not like us, some days you look at the clock and you think, my goodness, is it only 11 o'clock? My goodness, is it only 1 o'clock? And even worse at night, when we look at the clock we say it's only 7 o'clock. But having one or two things to do today, at least we'll pass the day. Session Clerk's meetings certainly pass the day, so we'll see what information we can glean from that. We'll be back tomorrow. You know where we are, give us a wee phone if you need us. Tomorrow is another school day for me and Friday, so it will be an early start, but we'll get it done and we will be back tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye.